guys, Mama April here. I know it's been a while since we made a video. We're trying to catch up on it, but just life kind of gets us. So everybody's been sick and everything else. So we just really have been kind of laying low around the mason jar houses. But today I am making an Aloha cheesecake no-bake pie, and I know you're going to want to get this recipe, so get out your pens, your pencils, your crayons, whatever, and follow along. We'll also have it on our blog, we3masonjarmamas.com, so be sure to check it out over there if you just want to print it up, get more of a story behind it, whatever. But here we go. Get ready to eat and enjoy. So one of the first things we're going to do is we are going to take our wonderful cheesecake jello pudding here, and we're going to just make it according to package directions, which it asks for 2 cups of cold milk to mix into this. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take the pudding, put it in our bowl. Milk. Now actually what I am going to do is, because I am going to have some liquid from the pineapple, I am just going to do a little under 2 cups, probably 1 3/4 cups of milk instead of the 2, and that way the little bit of liquid from the pineapple won't make this too runny. And I'm old-fashioned. The beaters make, or the electric mixer makes too much noise, so I just sit here and stir.
5 minutes later.
Alright guys, so we got that mixed in. What I'm going to do next is I've got some crushed pineapple. I only had a can of pineapple chunks, so I just ran this through my food processor. It's about 1/2 cup of crushed pineapple. And as you can see, there's a little bit of the juice. That's going to infuse some flavor. So we're just going to stir that in. And what's going to happen is you're going to put this in your fridge for a couple hours, or your freezer for 15-20 minutes to make it set faster if you really want it tonight. And we're going to get the pineapple incorporated, and then we're going to switch up, and we are going to switch up utensils. And I'm going to get myself a wooden spoon, and we're going to open up this amazing new Cool Whip cheesecake limited edition. I can't imagine using this for cupcakes and stuff. Would be really, really good. So we're going to open that up. And like I said, this is a really easy recipe. Even if you're not the best cook, you can do it. I'm going to take probably about 1/2 of the Cool Whip and put it right into our pudding. And what you want to do is you really want to use some kind of spatula or something, because you don't want to mix it in. You really want to fold it. Otherwise, you lose your air consistency in the Cool Whip. So if you use a beater or something, it's going to over-mix it. So we're just going to fold that in. It's got this beautiful creamy color to it. So we're just going to keep mixing and folding that in. Just gently. You don't want to like go crazy at it like you did when you were mixing in the mixing the pudding and the pineapple. You just want to treat it with love, and it's actually getting lighter as we're doing this, so it's going to be a nice light and airy type dessert. It's not going to be too heavy. It is sweet, which of course our family loves sweet. And you're going to have some little chunks of pineapple, and it's going to have an amazing texture, especially once it sets. So you just want to make sure it's all incorporated. I have made the mistake so many times of using my blender thinking it would be faster, and I would wonder why it never came out right. And then I was reading on forums once about... I was reading on some kind of forums, cooking forums, and it was talking about doing pies like this, and they said not to blend it because it gets all the air out, and I was like, whoa, that makes sense. So I think that's nice and blended. I'm going to push this to the side for right now. And then I am going to open up my Keebler Ready Crust. And you can make your own graham pie crust if you want. I like taking the kind of quick way out. It's actually a lot cheaper if you've seen the price of like graham crackers and butter and everything. So we just do it this way. Plus again, it's faster and it's summer. We don't want to heat the plate. I say it's summer. It's actually spring, but it's been hot here in Florida, so it feels like summer, and I am not looking forward to that. I really want to go back to the winter holidays. I can't wait back for my my favorite kinds of foods, like my pumpkin spice. By the way, speaking of favorite foods, have any of you tried the unicorn frap from Starbucks? We actually did try it. And I thought it was pretty good. It was nothing overly spectacular. We're going to fill our pie crust now. But comment down below if you had the unicorn frap and what you thought of it. So, alright, there we go with that. We put that into our pie to let this set for a bit. And then we can top it with the rest of our whipped cream.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, and we are back. I let this sit in my freezer for about 10 minutes so it could firm up a little. It's still a little jiggly, but that's how we want it. So I'm just going to take the rest of my Cool Whip and put it on top just to get a nice kind of Cool Whippy topping. Just spread it around. It's going to kind of match in, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just going to give you that extra layer of flavor. And we will have nutrition info down below, like all the full ingredient list and everything else as well on our website, We Three Mason Jar Mamas. Don't forget to go over there, check out a bunch of recipes that we don't have on our YouTube here, because there's a bunch of them. Some that we're going to be working on making videos for, others that are just website exclusives. So we got that all smoothed out nicely. And one of the next things we're going to do is we're going to take some leftover pineapple from the can that we had and just kind of decorate our pie. I'm going to put it in the fridge or freezer till dinner. It's going to set, and then we are going to cut into it, and we'll let you see how it looks then. It's going to be delicious. So Mama Carol's getting a piece of our Aloha cheesecake pie. Now, we do have some things that we need to do tonight, so we didn't let it set, excuse me, set as long as it should have. So it is still kind of creamy, but the longer you let it set, the more it's going to set up and actually come out like a pie slice. So looks messy, but I guarantee it's going to be delicious.